All right, folks, good morning. Sorry for the delay in getting started. Just had a little technical issue, but we're good to go now. So let's get started, and we'll just have to briefly go through this. So for today, Friday, January 31st, we have the following information. 8:30 a.m., we had core PCE price index month over month came in as expected. Employment costs quarter over quarter came in as expected. We have FOMC member Bauman speaking, but not expected to have a significant impact. We have personal income month over month and personal spending month over month. Personal spending came in better than expected, but that's also a minor report. At 9:45 a.m., we'll have Chicago PMI. So that's that. And let's take a look at the market. So the QQQ ETF, looking at it right here, currently gapped substantially higher than yesterday's close. Yesterday's action was very neutral, so it looks like we have some bullish sentiment in the market. We'll see how that plays out. As far as trading opportunities yesterday, we had two. We had Billy, which came up late and not something that we could have held, but it did eventually reach target number two to the upside of 1774, but it did stop. Well, for the room, I got stopped out, but if you left it alone, it did eventually get to T2, so that was an opportunity. Whether you got it or not, that's another story. And then Baidu, this one we did actually make some profits on. It was able to eventually get to T2, but we had to exit as it started to come back down here. So two opportunities there. The other two, Riot and Coinbase, did not work out. One break even, one a loss. All right, so taking a look here at the pre-market, let's just take a look at what we got so far. And again, I'm just going to rocket through that. Apple had earnings. It's currently, oh, sorry, I'm not linked. That's why I was wondering why it didn't change. One second here. All right, Apple's currently up 3.97%, so not enough to qualify for our pre-market watch list, but just worth noting. CIFR currently up 17.23% on 2.8 million shares, trading at least $1 per share. So I can add that to our pre-market radar, which I'm doing right now. All right, so that is now added to the list. CIFR. Next up is CYCN. That's currently up about 27%. 5.1 million shares traded at least $1 per share. So we'll add CYCN. Next up is KITT. That's currently up about 45%. 19.5 million shares, at least $1 per share. So we can add KITT. Next up is LAES. I'm not sure if this qualifies today. No, it does not. So we'll skip that. Next up is NLSP. That's currently up about 50%, about 26 million shares, and it's at least $1 per share. So we'll go ahead and add NLSP to the radar. Next up is ORKT, which is currently up about 18.25%, 5.4 million shares roughly. It's at least $1 per share, so we can add ORKT. Next up is RGTI. Let's see. That is, no, that's not moved enough. Next up is SLXN. Currently up 6.83% on about 1.6 million shares. And it's at least $1 per share, so we can add that as well. SLXN. All right, folks. If you see any other stocks to meet all four criteria, let me know in the chat. Here they are. Good morning, Luke. If you see any other stocks that meet our four criteria, it must be a NASDAQ listed stock, must be trading at least $1 per share in the present pre-market session, must have achieved at least 1 million shares of pre-market volume, and must be, have at least a 6% price change, positive or negative. So TDTH, mentioned. Yep, that's currently up about 77%, about 8.9 million shares, at least $1 per share. So we can definitely add that. So TDTH is added to the list. All right. If there are any more, let me know, but we're going to go ahead and wrap up otherwise. Please be sure to like the video. I see we have 8 likes, but we're only 8 people watching, so please be sure to hit the like button. That greatly helps us with the YouTube algorithm. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you get notifications. And if anyone's watching this recording on a replay and you're not familiar with our company, check out fundertrading.com. That is our website. You'll see a link in the description to this video. Other than that, for everyone's part of the coaching program, I'll see you there in about 20 minutes, and we'll pick up for today's session. All right, folks, other than that, have a great trading session and have a great weekend. I'll see you for Monday's Premarket Pulse. Sorry for the late start. Take care. Have a good one.